does work-life balance mean to you, sir?
I think it is a very misnomer. I personally feel so. Because ultimately, if you love something from the core of your hearts, the balancing is something when you are something, you are doing something.
Right, sir.
If you means from the core of your heart, you love what you do, balancing will automatically come to your life.
Right.
So just whatever you do wholeheartedly, do from the core of your heart, and take care of the people around you, especially your loved ones.
But sir, how tough is it to be a constant source of motivation? Like you motivate us through videos, personally to the staff, to the team, sir. And what advice will you give to the young generation on staying motivated, sir? So my question is how tough it is to keep on motivating, and what would you tell the young generation to be motivated always?
Naren, at the end of the day, I am a human being. I have rough patches, tough times. कभी कोई आके मेरे से पूछता है कि सर कैसे हो, तो मुझे भी अच्छा लगता है.
Right, sir.
सर नॉर्मली ऐसा कंसिडर किया जाता है कि सर मतलब रोबो है, इनको मैकेनिकल है, ही डजंट हैव एनी फीलिंग एंड ऑल. बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे you need to bounce back too quickly to your original self. You have tough times, you have challenging times, and once you have something bigger than you which keeps you inspired, something for which you are putting your 100% self into it, so that urge, that feeling will keep you driving. Most important, as far as motivating or motivation is concerned, your environment is more important than your reality. So, like this Saturday, me and Mr. Srinivas Reddy sahab, we are gym buddies in addition to our office body. So, मैं बोला था रेड्डी साहब अगर आप नहीं होते तो आज मैं जिम नहीं आता था.
Right, so you also have motivation.
So, when you create an environment in which you don't need to swim against the tide, टाइड के अगेंस्ट में जाओगे तो आप तैर पाओगे, लेकिन एनर्जी बहुत लगानी पड़ती है. सो व्हेन यू कॉन्शियसली क्रिएटेड एन एनवायरनमेंट इन विच दे सपोर्ट योर एफर्ट्स, सो कॉन्शियसली क्रिएट एन एनवायरनमेंट which will keep you motivating. In case there will be time when you will feel low, when they will be challenging, but whenever people around who are genuinely interested in you, they will keep you propelling in life. So I say there are two types of friends in life. One is puller, who pull you down, like a gravitational force which keeps working 365 days, 24 hours, and there are propeller who propel you in life. So you need to choose in life who is pulling you down, who is propelling you up in life. So have more of a propeller, less of puller. Give a major time to your propellers, minor time to your pullers. That is how your balancing needs to be done.
Right,
that
sir.
keeps you motivated, that keeps you staying afloat.
So you do motivate people with examples, I understand. But sir, so many people take you as inspiration. Who is your inspiration in your life, sir?
Tough question. because life, now 55 years, there are of course more than one person who have impacted my life. When I was growing up, my elder brother unfortunately is not there on this earth. He was born intelligent. I used to take a lot of efforts to come to his level. So I had always a complex. To match to his level, I need to work hard.
Okay.
So वो एक बिलीफ था कि नहीं, भगवान ने उसको इंटेलिजेंट पैदा किया, मेरे को मेहनत के साथ करना है. सो दैट केप्ट मी मोटिवेटिंग कि हाउ आई नीड टू डू समथिंग इन लाइफ. लेटर ऑन when I got married, she was always part of my life. When my kids came in, they are a part of my life. My friends who are sitting there, lot of friends, मैं लिस्ट लूँगा तो लंबे हो जाएंगे. रेड्डी साहब, थैंक्स. रवि, पंकज, अनिल, अमरीक, ऑल ऑफ यू, है ना, जिनके नाम नहीं लिए, गुस्सा मत होना, स्पेशली द ब्यूटीफुल लेडीज.
So a big round of applause for all the beautiful ladies, Ravi sir, Reddy sir, and everyone.
they have left deep impact on my life. Yes.
That's amazing, sir.
Yeah.
So, what challenges, or I would say rather, what philosophy drives you in life?
If you can give your time and energy to someone without expecting anything in return,
Wow.
that is the thing you can do something. And by core of my heart, even some people say Gandhian philosophy is not that important. I am driven by that philosophy. Whatever good you can do to people around, so whether it is Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, Abraham Lincoln, whoever is there, if you can improve someone's life, just do it without expecting anything in return. So, and really, if you are able to help a stranger, it will give you that sense of fulfillment. So that will keep driving. Yeah.
That's a really great thought, sir.
Yeah.
That's a really great thought. And this is a very interesting question, sir. Can you describe a time you were scared during your career journey, sir? And how did you overcome it? I think a lot of people would really like to know that, sir.
I think you need to talk something beyond. Trust me, because I'm deeply spiritual in my life. I have firm belief in fate and destiny, but also I have firm belief in the power of your efforts. I told you, because I believe more in power of efforts than the born intelligence, and that is my way of life. So whatever you do as if your survival depends upon this.
Okay.
Do as if everything, this is your last assignment in your life. And with that intent, if you apply yourself, even if things don't go what you have desired, है ना, वो गीता में बोलते हैं ना, कर्म करो फल की इच्छा मत करो, बट कर्म तो ऐसा करो ना which you should be proud of.
Right.
जब when you are putting your efforts, don't keep any scope for excuses कि नहीं मैंने तो किया था, ऐसा इसलिए नहीं हो गया कि I am finding a scope for someone else to blame. And the moment we stop that leakage of making someone scapegoat, making someone else responsible for your failure. So just take full responsibility, full onus, put the best foot forward. After that, something is beyond your capabilities. For that, you can blame Almighty. So that's why you need to have Almighty in life. मैंने पूरा किया, but when you say मैंने पूरा किया, really it should be with 100% commitment, intent, efforts. That should be there. So, and you must be convinced कि वाकई आपने पूरा किया कि नहीं. एक अमेरिकन जो नेवी में न्यूक्लियर आर्म जिन्होंने सेटअप की, एडमिरल रिकवर करके उनका नाम है. तो जिमी कार्टर who later on went on to become president of the United States. So when we were interviewing Jimmy Carter, he asked, "Okay, what were your performance? What were your achievements in life?" And Jimmy Carter started flashing, this, I achieved this in the course of 4,000, my ranking was 51st. And later on, Recover asked him, did you always do your best? And Jimmy Carter was flabbergasted by this. Because most of the time, really we don't do our best. We think the task is too small, let us not do our best. Don't keep this thing saved for future date, it never comes. And later on, this became a election slogan for when he became president. Why not the best? So whatever you do in life, always put your best foot forward.
Right, sir.
Yeah.
So once I remember we had a personal conversation and you had mentioned to me that there was a time, I guess you had just passed your SSC or your graduation,
Yeah.
and somebody asked you what's your name and you completely were blank, you were speechless.
I embarrassingly share with everyone else that there was a time, especially when I was in 10th, and but once from a village you migrate to town, and you are always carrying a sense of consciousness कि नहीं यार मैं तो गांव का बच्चा हूँ, मुझे क्या आता है. And some of my friend introduced to someone else, and that gentleman asked me my name. Trust me, I was frozen. frozen.
Speechless.
Speechless. I didn't know how to even utter my own name. It was not Naren's name, it was my name. And I couldn't. So it takes a lot of positive, conscious efforts on your part to develop yourself, to propel yourself, to put yourself consciously under such circumstances where you feel uncomfortable. So you need to learn being comfortable with uncomfortable situation in life. If you are living in a comfort zone, you will never excel in your life. So always keep challenging, keep pushing, keep putting yourself in a situation which demands something better than what you are doing presently.
From that situation of being speechless today to motivating so many people, that's
So
a journey, sir.
my wife,
So, how do you lead brainstorming and foster creativity among others?
just push them beyond what they feel are they capable of. I was narrating someone who, one example of Shaktiman. I was life when we were growing up, we had seen that serial. I believe in that type of approach. If people with you are not performing, throw them in water. They will try to swim out and come, but make sure they don't drown out of it.
Right.
So sometimes that therapy is needed. Second, if you must have seen the way pot maker makes the pot, he tries to shape it up from the outside. You will see that person is hitting the pot, but other hand is there. So the pot is not breaking. So apply force from the top and put a hand from the band. So it takes proper shape.
Amazing,
So,
sir.
yeah.
That's great. Yes.
But it looks like I am applying too much force on this.
Yes.
But always as one hand is there which keeps you supporting, which is invisible. That part is, this hand is invisible, this is visible. So most of the time you see this hand.
That's great, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, are there any thought-provoking questions you often ask yourself?
I always ask and continuously ask.
Can you please share with us, sir?
No, I always ask if whatever I am doing, it is the best way of doing it. There is something else I can do better. Is there something else I can do? It is so. One is doing something else and doing the same thing I've been doing. Is there a better way of doing it?
Okay.
So better because ऐसे कोई SOP नहीं कि this is the only way of doing the best thing or this is the only way which will make you a better person. Because I can become a better person by something else. You can become by doing something else. So these are philosophies driven in life, which keep you propelling in life. Something which keeps you, which you enjoy, just find it out. Do something and make it you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy, you will not be able to do it. So just make it a part of natural process that you naturally love it, then you will excel in life.
Right, sir.
Yeah.
So, coming to our final question, sir. This is very, very important, sir. I think. So, how do you measure your past 55 years on this planet? And, sir, what do you foresee in the coming years?
Past 55 eventful, fulfilled, content, and I'll always say if your future is not better than your past, then you are not progressing in life. So your present and your future has to be more exciting than your past. And if I always keep talking about my past, it means I'm not doing something worthwhile in present. If I have something worthwhile in present, I will not talk about my past, I will talk about my present, I will talk about future. So keep innovating what I have been doing, so whatever I have been doing. So I told you for bigger reach, this year, like one day I was doing some stretching exercise at home. My wife told me, this is not the way, go to gym at least 3 days in a week. So that was the one thing I started. And religiously, when I say religiously, with the intent and conduct and all my commitment, I do it. Second thing was that the creation of the channel, I try to reach out because these sessions I can have very few and limited, but through that interaction I try to reach out to every one of them on regular basis. And when you truly want to connect with people, I think it is endless game which will keep propelling you in life. So let us hope that journey becomes more exciting, more enjoyable. जिंदगी बड़ी नहीं, लंबी नहीं, अच्छी होनी चाहिए, बड़ी होनी चाहिए.
Right, right,
So
sir.
with that intent, at least my future, with everyone's blessing around, has to be bigger, better than what has been my past. The same philosophy I live day in and day out, which keeps pushing me upward.
That's really amazing, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out your valuable time and helping us. And I really hope that you keep motivating all of us, sir, personally and through your videos, sir. Thank you, sir.